What is the crack? We are back with another LANY tutorial. This time it's for DNA. It was part of the double release that they put out with Up To Me. Apologies again for the delay in this tutorial. I've been away for the last 2 weeks and yesterday I came back and now I have my setup again. So ready for the tutorial. This song is quite simple. It's actually very fun if you're a beginner because it's not the standard kind of like 4 chords. There's like a little bit of a rhythm, so it's nice. As per usual in these intros as well. I just put out my debut EP a little bit over 3 weeks ago now. Would really appreciate if you could listen. The link to YouTube is in the description and also a streaming link if you want to listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you stream your music. But anyway, back to the tutorial. Alright, in typical LANY form, this is going to be very, very repetitive, and the verse and the chorus, there's a couple of variations, but the majority of them are very, very similar, So, it sounds a little bit like this. Okay. So on the right hand, that just looks like an F sharp and a B. And on the left hand, you're going to play this B. Then you're going to move down to this E. Then up to this F sharp. And then the G sharp. Okay, and the rhythm looks like this. You're going to start with the left hand. Okay, so 1 hit of the left hand, B in this case, and then 2 hits of the right hand. So and then the verses on the third time, you're just going to play that F sharp twice and not go to the G sharp. So that's going to sound like this. And that's the verse. Next part is this little bridge that happens once in the before the first chorus. It doesn't happen for the second time, and then it happens at the very end again. It sounds like this. This is just the way I am. Alright. So that very simply is going to be an E major chord. Okay, which is just E, B, E, G sharp, and B. Then it gets a little bit spicy and moves to an E minor. Alright, which is the exact same as the E major, only this time, this finger, instead of playing the G sharp, you're going to move to a G. Cool. Next up then we have the chorus, okay, and that's going to start off the exact same as the verse. Alright, so... So 2 loops of the normal thing. Then on the third loop, it's going to be a little bit of a difference. It's going to go like this. Then you're going to hit, instead of the usual F sharp, you're actually going to go to G. Then very quickly you're going to hit G sharp and then F sharp. And then you're going to land on the E. And to show you that in context, it's going to look like this, very slowly. Alright, and with the vocal. Oh, I try, but I can't treat you like the rest of LA. Oh, it's just not in my DNA to love you only halfway. Okay, so it's very, very repetitive. And then very quickly at the intro, actually, I just remembered there's a B. So instead of playing the F sharp and the B at the very start, it's just... The only other thing I think I'm missing out in the song is at one point they play one high note and that's it, just up here. All right, and that's just literally a B up here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is the entire song. Enjoy.